Well, if you're eating out in Quebec, it could cost you to walk away from a restaurant reservation. The Quebec government is putting forward new rules to allow businesses to charge customers for no-shows. CTV's Natalie Van Rooy live in studio with the latest. Natalie.
Patricia, starting in July, Quebec restaurant owners will be allowed to charge $10 a person for groups of 5 or more who don't show up for their reservation. Many restaurant owners say it's about time. At La Squadra, an Italian restaurant in Gatineau, Quebec, guests not showing up for reservations, a frustrating issue.
It can be thousands of dollars. Let's say a group of 20 who's not showing up. It's, let's say easy calculation, 20 times $50 per person. But also it's the fact that I probably decline another reservation for those spots.
Thankfully, it's usually a rare occurrence. But last weekend, 10 people pulled a no-show after the owner brought in staff to accommodate the larger group.
None of them showed up. So I brought some server to help them out. I kept some cook in the kitchen to be able to serve those people, and they never showed up.
The Quebec government is now cracking down on the issue. New regulations starting July 17th allows restaurants to charge $10 a person for no-shows, as long as the reservation is 5 people or more. Owners will not be allowed to charge if one member of the group shows up.
It was about time. Quebec was the last province to provide the means to restaurant operators in a way to fight against no-shows. It's a good step in the right direction.
Restaurants Canada says businesses should be allowed to charge more than $10 and be able to charge for any no-shows, not just larger groups.
Let me remind you that the profit margins for the industry is about 3 to 5%. So every little piece really counts when you're a restaurant operator.
The Association of Quebec Restaurants says no-show reservations cost restaurants an average of $47,000 per year. And it's seen cases up to $100,000 worth of losses.
For a smaller restaurant, the impact is bigger than for a bigger one. And that trend, it's getting bigger throughout every year. So, 10 years ago, that effect was minimal. Now it's, almost every 2 weeks.
And when this legislation takes effect, people will need to cancel at least 3 hours before their reservations to avoid the Quebec no-show charge. And restaurant owners, meanwhile, will be required to remind people about their booking. Patricia.
Party of 10. You've got to cancel properly for sure. All right, CTV's Natalie Van Rooy live for us tonight. Thank you.